one of the millions of individuals in the United States that has financial anxiety. I was. I had significant amounts of anxiety when it came to my finances. My name is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. Today, I am excited to talk about something that most of my clients have suffered through, and that's financial anxiety. Wondering if their business is going to make it, wondering if they're going to have a paycheck for the next couple of years. And that feeling can be debilitating. It can make you do some crazy things. It may make you make horrible decisions, or it may make you take the leap and do something incredible and do something better for you and your family. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. I started my career in pharmaceutical sales. So I worked for Pfizer Pharmaceuticals. I was thought I had a great job, thought I landed a job that I could stay at for the rest of my career. And I felt that way for the first 3 years. And then I got my first layoff. I got a phone call from my manager that said, "You no longer have a job. And you didn't do anything wrong to lose that job. You were just a number and you were let go." And I remember being 3 years out of college, thinking I had landed this dream job and not having anything, going, what do I do from here? Well, luckily I found a job pretty quickly. But over the next 11 years, I lost my job 4 more times. So a total of 5 times in 11 years. And that brought on a significant amount of financial anxiety, because every time I felt like we got on top of our finances, we were doing the right things, my job was taken right out from under me and I didn't have a paycheck again. And that caused a significant strain on our family, my marriage, relationships. I'm sure I wasn't the most pleasant person when I was trying to go through that. A lot of times I never understood why I was let go. And until I realized that it was all driven by money. The company needed to eliminate some of their expenses, and we were an easy mark. It was easy to let go of a good chunk of the sales team and be able to move forward. So also, as we're going through life, there are so many different times that you come up against a financial wall or a financial hurdle. You can see behind me, I have 4 children. And I can tell you they are not inexpensive. They are very expensive to have 4 kids, especially in today's environment. Right now, I have 2 teenagers and almost a 3rd teenager, and I had one that just got out of the teenage phase. So we're in that very, very expensive part of life, just trying to live. If you've ever gone to Costco and tried to feed a family of 6 with 2 dogs and lots of friends over at our house, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's amazing how little amount of food can fit in your cart for $500. It's blown away that you still have room in the cart with that much money. So I guess if you fill the cart with toilet paper to get it to overflow, you may be able to do it for less than $500. So we also have, there's a lot of people on here that are living paycheck to paycheck. If you're feeling that, it's an incredibly difficult thing to go through, because if anything happens and you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're underwater. If you have to go to the doctor's office, and again, you see I have 3 boys up there. There have been many trips to the emergency room or to the Instacare. But if one of those things happens, right away you're underwater again. Also, if you have an appliance go out in your house, any appliance in your house now seems like it's over $1,000. And that's if you buy it and install it yourself. So you can see how it can be extremely difficult to do just that. So there are some things that you can do. One of the things I did about 8 years ago, about 8.5 years ago, was I finally got a financial coach or a financial strategist. And I thought I knew what I was doing until I realized there was a better option. And when I finally jumped on board with that and started working with a professional with my finances, my life changed. my life got significantly better financially, and we were able to get out of debt, be able to start investing. And because of that, because of some of those investments we made, a little over 2 years ago, when my company pushed me out, I was able to create Highline Financial Coaching. And it has been one of my dreams to create a company to help individuals and families prepare themselves financially for any financial emergencies, which I can promise you are going to happen. You will have those financial emergencies, and if you have prepared yourself, it makes them so much easier. And because of some of those things we did years ago, we were able to build our company, be able to get it to grow and provide for us, and it created one of the best lifestyles I've ever had. Now, that is creating my own company. Now I'm the one that has to fire me instead of worrying about somebody else pulling the plug, because I can tell you that's a ticking time bomb. That's like holding on to a hand grenade with the pin pulled and just waiting for something to happen. My last job that I was at a great company, great people who had said that would never happen. Well, guess what? It happened. They cut my pay significantly, and I had to make that leap. And it was the greatest business decision I've ever made in my life. And I am so grateful to be able to help people now with their finances and help them get into a position where they can live the lifestyle they want, whether you're a school teacher, whether you're a firefighter, first responder, military. If you're working in the private sector and you're done, you want to go from corporate America into your own business. One of my specialties is helping franchise owners be able to prepare for that leap and to be able to succeed for those first couple of years while they're building their business. So those are some of my favorites. Small business owners are what drive this economy and drive the United States with their hard work and help us to move forward. So if you like this video, if you'd be interested in doing a complimentary consultation of your finances and see if we're a good fit, we have programs for for most people, whether you're a college student trying to build your credit or even a high school student trying to build your credit and get to that next level, or if you just received a huge inheritance and you don't know what to do with it. There are a lot of different options, and we want to make sure that you choose the one that's correct for you, that makes you excited and want to grow and to be able to get to that next level of finances. So again, my name is Matt with Highline Financial Coaching. I look forward to hearing your guys' story about how you overcame your financial anxiety or how you overcame those financial trials that you have gone through. So go ahead, put a comment in there, and I hope you guys all have a great night. Thank you.